Well, all right. So I know a lot of the attention for the Browns was on their 5th-round quarterback selection, but they had a 5th overall pick who was somehow getting overshadowed. Usually it's not the way it goes. Mason Graham, who was an awesome player in college, we got to see him play some here in preseason. So I figured let's make a video and talk about it. Now, even when he was out there, we didn't get to see him do a lot, and it wasn't necessarily because he was playing poorly. You see on this one, he's going to get double-teamed. Watch. Bryce Young takes a snap, and for Graham, only so much you can do on a play like this, right? You have 2 guys on you. I mean, sometimes that is just what you're supposed to do, especially as an interior guy, is, hey, you get 2 guys on you, that's already kind of doing your job. As you see, Bryce Young is ultimately going to, eventually step up. Again, nothing really Graham could do on that situation. All he'd try and do is, if the quarterback runs in your direction, make a play, or if he throws in your direction, bat the pass away in that situation. Not really his fault, just, again, showing this to show, there were a lot of plays like that where he just didn't really have an option to do much of anything. Although, heading over to this next play, I do think you got to see some of his power on this play. So it's going to be a run to the offense's left. That's what's going to happen here. Right when this play begins, you see for Mason Graham, so, offensive lineman blocking him. He's doing a pretty good job of generating some pressure higher towards the top of the screen, but ultimately he's not really going to be able to get over in time. The run's just too far away from where he is, so what are you going to do? Well, here's what he's going to do. So he's going up one-on-one against the right tackle here, but he's actually in position where he can kind of reach out to where the guard is. And so watch him do exactly that. He just pushes the guard over in a way that's not a holding or a penalty and is able to kind of knock that guard over. Really subtle play, but does help set up that thing to make it work. So we always talk about run defense being such a team sport. You need every guy to buy in, and he was able to successfully do that on that play. Also, this next play, so he's going to be going up one-on-one against the right guard right here. It's going to be a rushing play right here. Okay, well, sure, let's see what happens. So right when this play begins, first off, it starts off as not the best rep from Graham. He gets pushed further back than you would like, so that's not ideal, right? But again, one thing that you like about Graham is he has such great hands. And when you have great hands, it means that just because you get driven back a little bit does not mean you're going to lose this rep. And what he's going to do is he's going to grab onto the offensive lineman's left shoulder area and also grab onto the right shoulder area. And he's going to pull, Graham's going to pull with his right hand and push with his left hand, and watch how he just yanks that offensive lineman over, and he's able to get through. Kind of stumbled after he did that, but still is able to be one of the guys in the pile making that play. So again, these are good plays. They're not highlight reel level plays. They're not ones that you're going to notice too easily if you're just kind of casually watching, not watching him every play, but they are good plays. It wasn't all perfect. You also had this one as well where he's going to be going up one-on-one against the guard again. And this time, the previous one you saw maybe got pushed off the line a little bit, but was able to recover. Well, here, as you see, gets pushed off the line. That's essentially the end of the play, so not ideal there. So yeah, I mean, it was not perfect, but as a whole, it was a good, solid performance by Mason Graham. Nothing crazy, but I thought he did some nice things out there. So yeah, maybe, not the most earth-shattering video to make or anything like that, but still a video I wanted to make, so figured I'd break it down. Those are kind of my thoughts on Graham and his performance. Let me know in the comments below. What did you think? Always love hearing from you. And of course, as always, thanks for watching.